Hey everybody, I'm Pierre Piscatelli and I'm going to teach you guys how to play Lean On Me by Bill Withers. First thing we're going to do is take our right hand, place our pinky on C, second finger on G, thumb on E. This gives you a C major chord in an inversion. We call this first inversion. It's still a C chord, but the notes are just turned around a little bit. So one of the many reasons why I love teaching this song to beginners is because it uses all white keys. We are in C major. So this makes life a little bit easier. If you haven't already done it, please consider subscribing and liking this video. It's so helpful with the growth of this channel. Thank you. So what we're gonna do with that C chord that I showed you guys is play it, of course, and then move it up diatonically along the white keys. So it looks like this. I'm not changing the shape of my hand or skipping any white keys. I'm going from EGC to FAD, GBE, ACF with the same fingers. It's like taking a template or cookie cutter and just kind of moving it up and down the keys. So one more time. And now we're going to repeat the chord that we're on, ACF, and we're going to hop back down along the exact same path that we just took. Check this out. Now we're going to hop up a little bit, but not all the way up to A, C, and F. Watch this. We stop on GBE and play it twice, and then the very last move is we come back down to F, A, and D. So that whole thing looks like this. So what I just showed you serves as the piano part for the introduction and the verses. So you actually get a lot of mileage out of that chord progression. Now, in the beginning of the song, you're only going to hear the right hand play those chords as I showed them to you. But eventually, once the band kicks in the verse, you're going to hear some root notes in the left hand. But don't worry, they're easy. What we have to do is play C, C, D, E, F, F, E, D, C, C, D, E, G, G. So as you can see, the left hand follows a very similar trajectory as the right hand. So altogether, it's going to look like this. Now for the second half of the verse, we're going to do about 95% of the same stuff with just a slightly different ending. So watch this and see if you can catch the difference. So far it's the same. Same. Ah, there's the difference. So I'm on G in the left hand, which is the same, but my right hand is playing F, G, and B, which is called a G7 chord, like that. I use 1, 2, and 4, and then finally to conclude, I play C in the left hand, and then E, G, C in the right hand, which is C major, our starting chord. So one more time, here's the second half of the verse. I want to show you guys one more little trick because I know somebody's going to ask about it. On Bill Withers' original recording, there is an electric piano, kind of like that one, doing an additional little piano part up above the acoustic piano. Let me explain. Did you catch that? So if you listen carefully, you're going to hear it. There's an electric piano playing these two little chords, and you guys can do it if this is easy for you and you can hop up there. If not, don't worry. But all it is FAD with 1, 2, 5 and FAC with 1, 2, 4, like this. Then you carry on. And then there's two more. There's CFA with 1, 3, 5 and CEG with 1, 2, 4. And then you carry on. again. Those are completely optional, of course, but I just wanted to show you guys because I do believe in choices. The great news about what I just showed you is that the melody is included in the chords. When the chorus comes in, yes, Bill sings a different melody, lean on me when you're not strong, right? It's a little bit different, but it's okay. The piano parts are exactly the same underneath. So just play the exact same thing when the chorus comes in. In terms of additional material, the only thing left to learn is, I guess, what we could call the bridge. Call on me, brother, when you need a hand, that part. So what's happening here, they're not really chords, but there's a unison piano figure that goes like this. And unison means you're playing the same thing in both hands. So what you're gonna do to play this is G, A, C in the right hand. I like 1, 2, 4. And then an octave below, in unison, we do the exact same thing with the left hand with 4, 2, 1. On me, brother. We all need somebody. It's fourth time. 2, 3, 4. Fifth time. 6, 2, 3. 7 times. Now, here's where there's a conclusion. The left hand is going to do E, F, F sharp, G. That's a chromatic line, meaning several notes in a row consecutively. I use 4, 3, 2, 1, and then conclude on C with the pinky. All you have to do in the right hand is this: F and B, and then the very first chord of the song, E, G, C, which is a C major chord. With the left hand, it looks like this. So let me show you that bridge again. Here we go. The only piece to the puzzle that's left is the ending, and it's very, very easy. What you're going to do for the ending is play F, A, and D with the right hand, and then move it down one set of white keys to E, G, C, which you know very well by now. That's our first chord. And this is the rhythm. This is the ending when he says, call me, and this goes on for several minutes. The left hand just stays on C the entire time. We call this a pedal tone. So it's like this. And that's it. You have all the pieces necessary to play Lean on Me. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.